The hardest walk leads to the greatest destination. And what's our destination, brothers? The kingdom, man. The arms of Yahushua, man. The scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha, there's a day coming where Yahushua will place crowns upon the heads of the brothers that maintained their faith in him, that believed in him. He shall place crowns upon their heads. Ezra saw that, man. Our great forefather Ezra saw that in the vision. We want to be part of that group, man. We want to be one of those individuals receiving that crown from Yahushua. You know how great that is? I couldn't begin to possibly explain that in words. Words can't even explain the joy of that. Okay?
And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away.
And what is our destiny? To be in this truth. To be in this truth and to make it to the end. As it is written, to finish the work. Like Yahushua said, I've finished the work. You know? The Apostle Paul said the same thing. Henceforth I know there's a crown of righteousness that is laid up for me. Okay, that is our destiny.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with him. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God.
You got it, Tyler.
All right. First and foremost, let y'all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Bakakwadash. A double unto Apostle Edison Jeremias. Citation to your brother, push your word of truth and sincere four corners. With Jimmy Mississippi camp, and I'm gonna let the brother have it.
So another weekly lesson. All right. This lesson inspired by the beloved brother Yom Yad. All right. Time of judgment. Okay. The bear is everywhere, and we're speaking of Russia. All right. Which Russia, all right, within prophecy plays a major part, okay, in the destruction, okay, of this beast system. As we understand, this Third World War, okay, is really going to go to the next phase whenever we see the direct, okay, contact between America and Russia. They've been dancing around, each other for the last few decades with these proxy wars. All right. And now they're, getting closer and closer to direct conflict. All right. Which we know those small hats. Okay. That's going to be the flashpoint, with those small hats doing Iran. That's going to drag America, okay, and Russia into a direct conflict. So what we're seeing is the weaponry, all right, that the Bible speaks about, being unveiled, okay, by, all right, these nations, okay, and Russia, is always going to be at the forefront because it's the leader, okay, of all these other nations is going to come against, okay, this beast system, okay, and mainly Babylon the Great, So, did you want to get the video? You want to get some precepts? What you want to do first, bro?
Hey, come on, bro. First, since you open up like that, let's get that Ezekiel 38:4, Baba Kashai.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, because like you said, America gonna be pulled into this thing because we know the script say that the least of the flock should draw them out. You know, Israel is gonna pull America into it.
Mm-hmm.
And the ultimate, Yahweh Shai pulling America into it, and then the precept gonna expound on it. You got it.
You got it. You got it now.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 4. It says, I will turn thee back and put hook into thy jaws. I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Yeah, the point is, I want to get it out of this, how the Lord is putting hooks in the jaws of the bear Russia, and the Lord is going to pull Russia into this war with America, you know, this conflict, like you said, bro. So hey, it's inevitable that, I mean, this it has to happen, because the next precept I wanted you to get was that the Proverbs, the king's heart.
Proverbs 21.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, hey, these nations, shit, they don't have the control they think they have. Everything is being orchestrated by the powers of, the powers of heaven, man, which is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, these people, these kings or these presidents, hey, they're just vessels set up to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, ultimately to lead these nations into the day of judgment. That great battle that's going to take place at the end.
Come on, bro. The Proverbs 21:1. You got it now.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. It said, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yeah, but how did the Lord turn it? He turned it towards prophecy, which is going to be the great, the third woe. You know, the Lord is turning these kings in the direction to where ultimately they're gonna have to face the King of Kings, man. You know, and it ain't nothing they can do about it. The only thing they can do is follow suit.
You got a quick precept since you said that, bro. Yeah, read that in Job 18 and 14 for the brother Bible.
This is this book of Job, chapter 18, verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
The king of terrors, man. King of terrors, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, everything come back, everything come right back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, so it then the thing about it is, hey, these people they made proud because ultimately the Lord made them proud. You know, but all that's going to be all this going to be stripped out of these people, man. Esau, Edom, you know, all this shit going to be stripped out of these people because again, and when the Lord come to reign, hey, he going to be a force that these people are going to know that he can't be stopped. You know, because once he's set up in the earth, I mean, they're going to know because the hardest weapons these people got, you know, are missiles. They can't do anything, and with the Lord, they can't even do nothing with the Lord with these missiles, man. You got it, bro.
Come on, bro. Did you want the other what other precept you want?
That was I wanted that Revelation.
That was it on that. What?
Yeah, get that Revelation 18, that 1 hour.
Oh yeah, 18. Yeah. Come on, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you can read it. Revelation 18 and 10. Well, I started 9. Yeah. You can read 10.
I got you. This is Revelation chapter 18, starting at verse 9. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and live deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Verse 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yep. So it seemed like it's taking a long time for these prophecies, this prophecy here to happen, but everything is right on time, because eventually this will happen. America will receive its judgment. It's just due. But bro, you can get the videos, and Baba Kashai, after those videos, can we get that precept one more time?
Okay, kind of no problem. All right, let's segue to it.
That's a vendor brother. Any other brother in here?
Well, Mod, you had something before we got to the video? You want to wait to after? You or Taz, when y'all had anything?
Yeah, you good, bro. Well, I'm good. You can play a video on my behalf.
Okay, come.
It's same here, bro.
Come, for sure. Yep. So let's go here. So Russia unleashes apocalypse weapons as Putin reloads nuclear triad. So just a step closer. They just show you what time we in. So you got unlimited range, showing you that all this is for the fulfillment of prophecy, man. Unlimited range, that's crazy. that's if I can just get this, I know you want to get that in Revelation too, but just want to get this if you don't mind, brother. Because when you go here, because what we're seeing is the Lord, open his armory, as the scriptures say. Because those are the Lord's weapons, as the brother was getting into. The reason they have, all this capability, okay, unlimited range, Mach 10, they're just crazy. That's insane for weaponry, man, to be able to do that. So we know it's a higher power, okay, involved in this high power, yeah, so you read that for the brother Jeremiah 50:25, Bible Shop.
Come, this is book Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 25. The Lord Yahweh had opened his armory, Salakia. The Lord Yahweh had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, thy power of hosts, the power of heaven's army, in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, so yeah, like the
You
brother,
got it, bro.
like the brother was going into. Hey, these missiles, hey, what these nations are building is the army of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, his armory. His, again, like these are his weapons. So he's going to use his weapons. Hey, the Lord ain't just showing you his guns are not going to use them, man. So and the focal point is going to be what? Babylon the Great, America, man. Because at the end of the day, the scriptures say, hey, none shall break their rank, So and it also say they should not return in vain. So hey, the Lord, this work is going to happen in the earth. And it's going to be a perfect work to fulfill prophecy perfectly, man. Because hey, at the end of the day, again, none shall break their rank. And these missiles, they're gonna fulfill and do just what Yahweh Shem Yahushua orchestrated them to do. Because at the end of the day, this is the Lord creating them. The Lord is creating these missiles. This is his work to fulfill the fulfillment of again, the Revelation 18th chapter, Jeremiah 50th chapter, Malachi 4:1. It's so many precepts, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's doing this at the end of the day to rid Babylon off the earth, to make this place that desolate land.
Come on, bro. Come on. I got that for you real quick. That speed of sound, so that Mach 10. So I got that up there for you, which is it translates to 7,672 miles per hour.
So it speaks for itself. So it's gonna take less than an hour for this for those missiles to reach, from that point of the earth to this part of the earth. And because again, that 1 hour got to be fulfilled. All this is for the fulfillment of the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is, the Lord movie is right on time, man. The Lord ain't, everything is being played out perfectly.
Come on, bro. You still want that 18 and 10, or did you want to or did any other brother have something before we get that Revelation 18:10?
I got a quick one, bro.
What you got, bro?
Isaiah 54:16, Bible Shah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that too. Come on. You got it, bro.
Come, this is Isaiah 54:16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and have created the waster to destroy.
The waster, yeah, the waster.
The waster.
Waster, the water.
So, we I can't remember exactly the year, but after what was it? When the
Yeah, you breaking up, bro. What'd you say? Yeah, can y'all hear him? He went silent on mine. Can y'all hear him?
He went silent too.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah, he went silent, bro. Yeah, you still silent. I don't know what happened.
Can brother hear me now?
Yeah, we could. Then you gone now. I don't know.
Yeah, we heard it, then it went away. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
we
you
can
now,
hear
bro.
you now.
Okay. Shit, I can't hear me. Okay, what I was saying, America had the Operation Paperclip in Russia. I can't remember what theirs was when they all was in that pretty much a rat race to get those German scientists, man, which was those Smiths, you know, because they had that knowledge of, you know, creating like upgraded weaponry. But it showed that the Lord orchestrates all these things, man. Because like brother was saying, how it's like these missiles are limitless. You know, like they don't have no particular range, man. And that just shows that the Lord, you know, has his judgment is limitless because he's gonna use modern technical weaponry to bring forth horrific judgment, man. You know, and it's all done by these particular scientists, you know, who create these different weapons that the Lord is going to utilize to bring forth his judgment. And Russia is setting up to, you know, come to the aid of Venezuela by giving them, you know, particular missiles, you know, different weaponries, so they can have this defense, you know, against America. But this is just showing that the Lord is stirring up the minds of these leaders, and he's bringing forth that friction. Because I heard brother say that now Trump want to talk, man, but he didn't want to talk to nobody when he was blowing up those little boats, those speed boats, talking about they were transporting drugs and stuff. But now that the bear done got involved, now he want to try to talk a little bit, because at the end of the day, these devils know that this is going to be part of prophecy as well as America and Russia going head up. So he's going to try to maybe soften the blow by going at Venezuela the way he did to try to appease Russia and Putin. But nevertheless, man, the prophecy is going to come to pass, as is written in Ezekiel 38, like brothers brought up.
Call him, bro. Yep. It's all the king's hearts in the mind of the Lord. And they got to fight, you know. They ain't gonna be able to tap dance around each other forever. They gonna have to lock up, you know. You had some
I'm
talking.
gonna have to go out and come. Bro, I'm gonna have to go out and come back in. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
No, I don't have much. I just I mean, you really think about it. Why is why United States fucking with Venezuela? It's always something. It's always something that they want. And I just looked up what Venezuela main resources. It basically oil and natural gases, but you don't get some more stuff. But it's all it really is all about that oil. You know what I'm saying? And they always make a coup, like that drug shit. They saying they bringing in drugs, whatever. That's a lie. And they bombing them people, whatever, to basically to go down and to go into Venezuela. It's always some slick with the damn devils, man. They want some, so they make up some bullshit to go down and take the people resources, man. When you see them niggas going to another countries, it's something they want, man. It ain't no goddamn drugs. It's always something. But they'll push. They doing this. Saddam treating the people wrong. All that bullshit. No, you motherfucker can't keep your ass at home, like Scripture saying in Habakkuk. You can't keep your ass at home. Leave these fucking people alone. But you can't. You got to push your bullshit on everybody. You won't want you fucking you won't you take people's shit. Like I said, I ain't got nothing, but I'm just looking up some. But about the resources, that's what they want. Why the
I
fuck
got cooking for you, bro.
you go and why the fuck hate is so fucked up? They got oil too. They made a coup to go down there and take the people, man. You motherfuckers ain't you people, man. You damn devils, man. You gonna get you what you deserve. And Russia come to everybody aid. For you fucking devil. It's for you. All right, but go ahead, brother.
Con, you read this in John 10:10 for brother Bible Shah.
Con, this is the book of the book of St. John, chapter 10, verse 10. It said, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Hey, that's where he come from, man. Like I said, he come to steal and come to destroy, man. Oh, we come to make this country a better place. No, you're not. That's a lie. You push the bullshit on you push the bullshit on the people so everybody can believe it. But guess what? Everybody figuring you out, man.
Mm-hmm.
and like we said, the nations are mad. They pissed off. They tired your motherfucking ass in everybody's business, man. They tired of you. I think the whole world tired of y'all, to be honest with you. But that's all I got to say, bro.
Fatigue, goddamn.
Yeah. But that's all I got to say, bro.
Come, bro. You want that the Revelation 18 y'all still?
Come, bro, you can grab it. See, because
Okay,
you made a point.
Then I got that.
You got it.
Well, I was just gonna say I got the other video after you get through with this. If you still want to play that one, and then I got some on the chat too for you too. But no, you got it, bro. I got it.
Yeah. So you made a point about how how when you're dealing with that Mach speed and the barriers of sound are broken, and how the people what they hear is what done already happened. You know, the impact already happened, and you can see that on the movie Fallout. So you know how you looking at the explosion, but shit, you just waiting on the sound to come, but it didn't already happen, man. So and then you made the point where
you already on fire.
Yeah. You made the point like, hey, the thief already shit. What you can do? You can't do nothing, man. you what the heck can you do? Shit, you
already on fire.
Yeah. Shit, hey, it already happened. You already what you waiting on? You just waiting on them. Because I did a video a few years ago on how a nuke. I think they exploded a nuke. I forget where they exploded at, but yeah, you got the flash, you got the heat, and then you got that wind. You know, but yeah, man, that sound, man, that just come from what did not already happen. That shit could have been, yeah. You got it, bro.
Yeah, man, it's gonna shit. Yeah, Most High he got a cake baked, special for here in America, man. But you got that you read it you just go to 10 and get the point, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, can I say something?
No, you got it, bro.
You know, I know you talk about them jets, right? Now, if you look in the sky and you see a jet fly by, the jet already gone, right? The jet gone. Then you hear it. You hear that. But the jet already there. But then you hear it. You hear that sign he passed. But that's all I got to say, bro.
Come on, bro. So it's gonna be like that on another level.
John.
Yeah, bro, if I can add, they call it Zaquan, they call it the swall. It's called swallowing or shit. I can't remember the name. It's been so long, but it's a sound that you Once, like you said, once you see that jet going the same way, once a nuke or explosive drop, by the time you hear the explosion, by the time you hear that jet gone, that's why when you look at jets, when they drop bombs, by the time that bomb actually drop or they realize they already gone, the jet is really already back into the atmosphere gone. So it's called swallowing or thumping or something like that. I can't remember that exact sound, the exact name of that sound, but that just goes into just how fast that's traveling.
I appreciate that, bro.
Come on. That's all I had, bro. You may go ahead and get the precept.
Yeah, you can get that for us, bro. You good? Yep.
Come on, this Revelation 18:10. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yep. Going right back into that Mach 10, traveling that way. Again, 3 miles, right, roughly 3 miles per second. 3 miles per second. I mean, hey, people, hey, you can't move that fast, you know. So, shit. I mean, this right here just sums up what the scripture's saying right here. How in 1 hour, because you got, I looked it up, it's like 3.8 million square miles of America. This place is going to be, it's going to be consumed in 1 hour, man. Hey, how about Shmuel Shah got them measurements, man, down to the. He got. I mean, this is his movie, man. He got those measurements down to the point where it fulfills prophecy in his words. So that 1 hour that's come to pass, hey, America will be no more. I mean, and this again, this is what these Smiths were created for. This is basically the main objective right here. The main objective is to fulfill the words of Yahweh Shemiah Shah.
Hey, if I could make a point, can I make a point real quick? And that proves that this is talking about America. America is the modern day Babylon, because the ancient Babylon was taken down by the Persians. You know, that rulership been gone. So this is spiritually Sodom, Egypt, you know, Babylon. So that's just fun fact. So they say that's a clear cut truth of the fact that this is spiritual Babylon, man. Just wanted to bring it up, bro.
I got a precept for you since you said that. Get that Isaiah 9:5 for the brother.
Come on, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be the burning and the fuel of fire.
Right. So this Babylon is going to be destroyed by way of thermonuclear missiles, man. This is the destruction going to come to modern day Babylon. It's by this modernized weaponry of today. You know, these arrows that were spoken in the past are now going to be those missiles coming out of those silos that's going to be shot over to America, as well as throughout the particular places on Earth. But the great destruction is going to be right here in Babylon.
Yep. And I got another video the brother wanted. So yeah, let's play this one. Like I said, they're gonna talk a little bit on this one, and then get a couple more precepts before we close out. Did somebody say something? I thought I heard somebody say something.
No, I got precept, but go ahead, bro. You go ahead and play.
Okay. I think it number like it's 2 minutes, so it ain't gonna be much. Let's play this, and then we'll get your precept, bro.
President Vladimir Putin is hailing the successful test of a nuclear-powered missile. Russia says the Burevestnik cruise missile can pierce any defence shield. Dubbed the SSC-X9 Skyfall by NATO, it can fly as low as 50 metres from the ground. Russia's military says that missile flew 14,000 kilometres in 15 hours in an unpredictable flight path. Mr. Putin applauded the test as Moscow steps up its deadly military campaign in Ukraine in defiance of pressure from the West.
Once again, we have confirmed the reliability of Russia's nuclear shield. Strategic forces are capable of fully ensuring the national security of the Russian Federation and the Union State. The so-called modernity of our armed forces, our nuclear deterrent, is at the highest level. It's probably no exaggeration to say that it's at least higher than that of all nuclear states.
Over 1,200 Russian drones attacked Ukraine over the last week. The latest barrage was directed at the capital, Kyiv, killing 3 and wounding dozens more. Ukraine's leader, Volodymyr Zelensky, is lobbying for more European support. Spain and Finland have joined the Pearl Agreement, where NATO countries purchase weapons from the United States for Ukraine. It follows more US sanctions on Russian oil companies and the lifting of some restrictions on Kyiv using some longer-range missiles. The Ukrainian president says more military assistance is needed.
Our defence agreements with the Europeans are also working clearly. We are preparing new projects. There will be more of our joint weapons production. And so that the world can speak to Russia from a position of strength, we ourselves in Ukraine must be in a strong position.
The boy needs some help, goddamn shit. I'm gonna beg and get these niggas off me, goddamn. Shit, Russia turned top out their head. Yeah, your nigga all in the camera with a gas station t-shirt on. Ain't like, nigga, send us some, goddamn. Shit, these niggas ain't bullshit. What you had, bro? What you see? A-Times when you see Putin in that camo, goddamn, it says everybody think they soldiers, goddamn.
Come on, let go war.
Boy, put them suits in the closet, boy.
Hey, bro, I don't know if I read this.
Your boy camo out, goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know y'all read this in Jeremiah 59. Somebody read it already?
Nah, I got you, bro. Jeremiah 59. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro.
Come this book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 9. For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon and assembly of great nations for the north country. It's like it, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain.
Hey, that, you know, you're talking about that missile right there. It said it could be like a mighty expert man. Don't miss can't.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talking how fast they are. Man, look, they're like an expert. And can you think, Mary Diffing may stop there right there? They ain't been stop shit. And except for the North country, Russia gonna be the one for their ass. Russia is the one for them, and they know it. Russia got some shit for them. But that's all I had on that, bro. Just something quick. But it also said, ain't no return in vain. So every missile gonna hit. But that's all I got, bro.
Yep. They call it PGM, precision guided munitions, So they, of course, and then the Lord's Spirit gonna be in the missiles, to guide them directly, to every target, that's predestined in Babylon in America, man. You had something, brother had something?
Can you scroll down to verse 14, bro? Since you in Jeremiah 50. I don't know if you had got that one already.
Nah, he ain't got it yet. I said one of y'all brothers will break it down. Yum Yada, Lamont. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
Hey, and the Lord said, how the sins of this place have reached into the heavens. So, these nukes, again, ain't none gonna be spared, man. These nukes gonna be used for their purpose to what? To fulfill Yahweh Shem Shai's judgment on America, man. So even not only Russia, and then which gonna also partake in its judgment, but these other nations are gonna shoot on America as well. Baba Kashai, you can get Revelation 17 and 16.
And I want to say this too. So that's why what he's saying, and like Joel, I said, we say I'm strong now. Cause guess what? A lot of countries, they got missiles, but they ain't had none then. But some of them got some now. Guess what? They gonna use theirs too. Cause everybody sick of their ass. So fuck it. Let them hammers fly.
And if I could say, man, Russia want it, man. They want America to slip, so they gonna get a lot of these allies or smaller countries defense, man, because they looking for anything they can to make America trial, man, because they want America, man. So if America trying to pick on these little youngins, meaning these small countries like Venezuela, and Russia step in, it's like Russia, like, come on now, please,
we won't
do something.
We want you, nigga.
Yeah.
I got that Revelation 17, 16 for the bro.
This Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So this American allies turning against this place, man. NATO, the EU, these nations, they're gonna even rise up against this place, man. Because again, at the end of the day, this is the Lord's indignation. This is the Lord's movie. So America gonna literally go out with a bang, man. Again, going into that, how this place was built by blood, and it shall be cleansed by the blood of them that built it. At the end of the day, this place is gonna go down with that fire that Yahweh Shem Shai got set for it.
Bro. Yeah, it's going and just going into that because America, them pretty much left the EU out there. The way Trump been handling these EU nations, and because America started this war, with Ukraine. With Russia and Ukraine. You see, but see, America. That was Zelensky told America. He said, "Look, y'all don't have to worry about this shit. Y'all got this big pond, the big ocean between y'all." They like, "Nigga, we over here." He said, "Nigga, how many?" He told JD Vance, like, "Nigga, how many times you been to Ukraine?" JD Vance was talking that shit, but Zelensky, he told them, he said, "Well, see, y'all got this big ocean between y'all, but what's gonna come across that ocean is gonna be no missiles. You see, they're gonna send some of the EU, Russia, China, everybody gonna send some across them oceans, and they gonna touch down in America, man, in Basra, as the scriptures say." Did y'all had anything else?
I got one since you said that, bro. I guess we just get straight to the point. Joel chapter 2, verse 6 and 7.
Okay, come on. Yep. You got it, bro. Joel 2, 6 and 6 and 7.
Come on, this is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 6 and 7. It says, before their face, the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
Right. So when people start seeing these all these missiles, man, that's gonna darken the skies, man. These people are gonna come. They're gonna be to a point where they're gonna be gasping for air because they're gonna be so fearful of what they're seeing in disbelief, knowing that there's only a real short time before impact happens, and they're gonna be knowing that they're about to be put to death. You know, and like brothers went into in Jeremiah 50, man, that spare no arrows. So these missiles are going to be going over the oceans, like brother said, and they're going to just bathe in the heavens, and they're going to come down, and none will miss their ranks, man, here in Babylon, as well as these other places they're going to be shot out to. But that abundance of missiles from all the other nations, destination is going to be right here in Babylon, man. It's going to be a clean sweep of fire, man. And that's going to be the judgment of Babylon. That lake of fire, that's it.
Yep.
That's all I got, bro.
The lake of fire just ain't on fire yet.
That's it.
Any other brother had something?
Nah.
Come. I had one more.
You had something on yet?
Yeah, I had one more, bro.
Okay.
Basically going to that brother. Your brother was saying, basically that clean sweep, and it made me think about that Bessemer destruction. You know, how the Lord finna just move this shit out the way. But I got this Isaiah 34, brother. I also mentioned that too, brother Lamar. Isaiah 34, 6 and 7, Bob. No, it's 5 and 6.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about that one too, bro. Come on, you got it now.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 34, verse 5 and 6. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Yep. And then they're going into that bathed in heaven. This is when after these missiles go off into the atmosphere, and then they come down to fulfill the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the people of his curse. Idumea, Edom. They're going to fall right down on Edom, man. You got it?
Verse 6. The sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh had a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slayer in the land of Idumea.
A great slaughter. Yeah. So Yahweh
slaughter.
So how about Shem Yahushua? This place is about to be one big altar, man. These people that don't consider, the people of our nation first and foremost, they don't even consider what the Lord is saying and what's about to happen, So they finna become a part of that sacrifice, bro. I got one more, Baba Kashai, that is Zechariah 14 chapter, around the 12th verse, Baba Kashai.
Come, bro. Yep. So America is like the lake of fire. It's like an altar, that the Lord gonna set on fire. And like you said, you people are the sacrifice. You proud, all right, wicked, rebellious Americans are the sacrifice, man. Yeah, you got that. Zechariah 14 and 12 for the brother.
This is the book of Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yep. So while they stand on their feet, this gonna be like in an instant, that heat wave that's going, you know, from the missiles, man, from the impacts of those nukes. You know, so this is what America Futures has, and this is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has in store for these people, man. You know, other than that, I mean, what else is there to tell you? I mean, you know, the people, they don't listen anyway, but hey, it's out there. You know, it's been put out there what the Lord's finna get ready to do.
Come on, bro. So yeah, you know, we're in a time of judgment. All right, we see, you know, Russia is always at the forefront, you know, of prophecy when it comes to wars and rumors of wars, and you know, their missile technology, you know, and them being the guard to these other nations. All right, which is all fulfillment, okay, of prophecy, which is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, so yeah, the point was made, you know, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters was edified once again. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutation, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.